Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, Tennessee at Baylor. On the call, Vaughn and FG. Take it away, boys.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to the second game of tonight's doubleheader. FG, welcome back in the booth, man. Glad to have you with me tonight.
Good to be in here. I saw you on this game. I'm like, all right, this is a good time slot. We're hopping in with the boy Vaughn.
This was the first game I signed up for this week, so I knew this game was going to be a track meet, and I will be disappointed if they don't score 100 points combined, man.
Yeah, I was like calling Clink games. You never know what the hell you're going to see. So
We got Sharpie Bowl number 2 here with the all yellow against the orange.
yeah,
Tennessee's going to take this kickoff in the end zone, touch back, and they're going to start at their own 25-yard line.
blinding down there on the field, including the end zones. Whew.
I love it.
Sharpie Bowl, Highlighter Bowl. One thing we're looking for is highlighting plays. Of course, Clink's going to be going to Hyatt a whole lot. That's like one thing he loves to do, so that should be exciting.
Yeah, these two love to put up points, love to take their shots, don't mind scrambling at the quarterback when they have to. See if we can keep these guys healthy tonight. Hooker under center here. Got tight end and a fullback on the formation. Hand off to Small, up the middle, going to get dropped after a small 2-yard gain. Play onward. Be second down and 8.
Small gain, no shots just yet. Feeling out the defense.
I got the shots if we need them. Yeah.
Hey, tequila.
Double shots. I got 3 double shot glasses here. We can all do some, man. Give one to Lou, give one to Jimmy, give one to FG.
You
All right, here
gotta
we go.
figure that the winner of this game is the one who's gonna throw the least picks, right?
Exactly. Another tight formation receiver in motion. Hand off to Small. Sweep to the right. Cuts it back. And he's going to pick up 6. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. I think if he kept that to the outside, he might have got the first down.
Yeah, still bad. Nice little trickery there. Bring Hyatt across. Pretend like you're gonna give it to him, and typical handoff. Good gain.
Let's see what he does here on 3rd and 1. If he wants to take a shot and go for it on 4th down if he doesn't get it, or just move the chains like I always preach. See what he wants to do.
See how this one goes. He can do almost anything here and still try to pick it up on 4th if he wants to, but you want to pick it up here.
Here we go. 2 receivers to the right, tight end to the right. Small in the backfield with Hooker. Handoff. Gets through the line. Breaks 1 tackle. And it's finally drugged down around the 44-yard line. Nice 9-yard carry by Small is going to give him a first down.
There we go. Running the football effectively to open up here, Tennessee, and T-Clink excited, giving the little first down motion.
Yeah, he normally likes to air the ball out, especially since Hooker can throw that ball pretty deep. And he's just being patient, which I guess, you want to keep Panda's offense off the field as much as possible.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, T-Clink's big thing in his history is sticking with what he's doing well.
Hyatt with a sweep there, jet sweep, and he gets swallowed up. No gain on the play. Defense bust through their blockers and drug him down. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
Go figure. That time they do go with the little Hyatt jet sweep, and it doesn't work as well as it did just handing the ball off. Weird.
Yeah, that pursuit kept him flat to the line of scrimmage and wouldn't let him cut up and get the yardage. So they did their job. Looks like they're stacking the line here, looking for an inside run. Hooker under center. Snap. Quick drop. Looking. Throwing. Down the middle of the running back. Fullback. Breaks a tackle. Breaks 2 more tackles and dropped after a 22-yard gain. Jacob Warren, the fullback, on the Texas route. Big first down. All the way down to the 34-yard line of Baylor.
Here we go. Nice angle play coming out of the backfield. And T-Clink again making that first down motion like Jay Jett is on a Sunday.
I saw him open right away, and I would have been tempted to throw that ball right away, but he let him get behind the linebacker and hit him for a much deeper play. Nice patience by Hooker. Quick handoff. Small gets to the outside, got some blocks, and gets tripped, but not after he gets another first down on a 10-yard gain.
Solid blocking right there to begin with. Got him to the edge and took off, picked up a nice gain. Running game really working for Tennessee.
Yep, grind this one out. Take your shots when you have to. Definitely not the speed I was expecting for this matchup, but we'll see as this game progresses, because that can change pretty quick in the NWO.
Super quick, especially with these two guys.
All it takes is one guy hitting you deep for 70 yards, and you're like, all right, screw this. We're going to throw the ball too.
Exactly. It changes the entire landscape, which, right now, Clink's in control, and he's the only one with the possession right now. He's got to keep it going.
Play clock winding down, 5 seconds left. Hooker, fake handoff. Pressure avoids on the left. Hyatt over the middle, caught down around the 5-yard line. 20-yard gain down the middle of the field. Big play. Hooker 2 for 2. Already has 42 yards passing on the drive. It's going to be first and goal from the 4.
There it is. I was wondering when we were going to get our first pass to Hyatt, and there it is, and it's a completion, and we're inside the 5. 69-yard drive, by the way. Nice.
There we go. Nice. And he's been patient. He's run the ball a lot, but both plays he's thrown, he's got 20-yard chunk plays. Let's see what he does here. Fake handoff. Looking. He's going to roll, trying to get away, and throws it away. Good play. Smart. That was going to be a sack if he didn't do that.
Very smart decision right there. Revamp says over under Hyatt 150 receiving yards. You got to think over, right?
In the half? Or in the game?
Yeah, where's my half? Is it 149 and a half or 150 and a half? Might make a difference.
What's his face? Franklin had 200 yards in that first game tonight. There we go. Baylor stacking the line, trying to take away this inside run. See if they're going to try and plow through or if this is a fake. Quick drop, scrambles, rolls to his left. He's got a lane, and he's in for the touchdown. Hooker, 4-yard run. Gets Tennessee on the board first. A lot of run plays. And they took 3 minutes off the clock.
Here you go. Good athleticism from Hooker, finding a way to get in there and get the first points of the day.
Usually it's somebody else scoring with a Hooker, and that time it was the Hooker scoring. So got to like turnabout.
Hey, the Hooker likes to score too.
They got to enjoy their job, right?
Exactly. I mean, if they were all miserable, none of them would do it.
All right. See what Baylor does on their first possession. Baylor, 1-1 on the season. Beat Wisconsin to start the year. Lost a 1-point heartbreaker to NC State last time. Up to number 14 in the ranking. Or I should say probably down to number 14. Kickoff goes through the end zone, so they're going to take it at their own 25-yard line.
See how this goes. Coach Clink over on the sidelines yelling for some coaching adjustments before a play was even run, so we'll see how these turn out.
See if this bright, sunshiny day blinds the Tennessee defenders with those loud yellow uniforms. They get kind of reflection off the field, lose track of them.
Didn't seem to have a problem offensively with them. So.
All right, here we go. See what Baylor dials up on their first drive. Play clock winding down already. Shaping, fake handoff, and he's going to get hit from behind, and they're going to call it an incomplete pass. Looked like a fumble to me, but that animation, they gave him the benefit of the doubt and made an incomplete pass.
It looked like his arm was going forward. It just, you don't expect somebody who's as tall as him to pull a Kyler Murray and throw it into his lineman's head.
Take a screen pass, dumps it out to the outside of the running back, wiggles inside, jukes one guy, cuts through another guy.
Ooh.
Oh, he had a lane and he blew it. He's going to go all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. What a play.
And there you go.
Everything. Craig Williams, 75 yards.
That's that big play we were talking about. We'll see what that does for the Tennessee offense now that Baylor scored right away in just a couple plays.
He almost juked himself out of bounds and wrecked that play. He was lucky he was that far away from the sideline when he made that one extra juke.
Yeah, a little unnecessary juke there around like the 40, but, it doesn't matter. Nobody was there. That's how open he was after that initial juke move.
All right, so 3.5 minutes in, we had a nice, productive, patient drive, and then we had 2 plays into the house. So it's exactly what I expected from this game. I expect Tennessee to start airing the ball out here before long. Maybe not this drive, but I expect them to feel pressure to try and score quickly.
I mean, I personally, you don't want to see that. You know, you think that Tennessee just puts together another one of those long, methodical drives, just wear down this Baylor defense. When you have to air it out later, you can do it more easily.
Ball spins into a tackle. He's trying to avoid the outside pursuit and spun right into the D lineman. So gain of 2 on that play. No, I mean, I agree. I think they should be patient. They did a great job that first drive. They only threw when they needed to. Still got big chunk plays when they made those passes. But as a coach, you get in those situations, you kind of put that pressure on yourself, and you feel it. And I got to score quick now, and that's when you get yourself in trouble. But hey, we said before the game,
gets in trouble.
Yeah. Well, we said before the game, Klink needed to get the lead first because he always likes to come from behind. So if he's in front, then he can't come from behind. So
right,
we got a tie game. Play clock winds down to 3. Fake handoff. Hooker throws out route and catch that incomplete. I wasn't sure if the DB was going to undercut that and snag it or not.
Yeah, it looked like it hit his hands. He just didn't come away with the grab, and that's why he plays defense.
Well, that's why I waited. I wasn't sure if he picked that off or not. Luckily, he was too close to the sideline. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 here from the 27. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
All right, 3rd and 8. Got to watch Hyatt here, you would think.
Hooker throws wide open on the sidelines. Cedric Tillman, 18-yard gain, and another first down for the Volunteers.
Good throw from Hooker. He saw everybody backing up to defend Hyatt, who was right next to him, and Tillman was wide open.
Yep, take that underneath route. Now they go no huddle. Like that matchup that they have against the defense. Hooker drops deep, plenty of time. Swing pass, and Hyatt's knocked down. Threw it right into coverage.
That route got ruined early. They jammed Hyatt pretty good there. He got stuck in traffic, and by the time he was out, there was a guy on the other side waiting for him. So
a 2-yard loss going to bring up 2nd down and 12. See what Tennessee wants to do here. I want to try and run the ball. They're going to try to get that first down right now. You know me though. I'm always about cutting that 2nd down in half. If it's a 2nd and long, cut it in half.
Yeah, I mean that's a smart way to think about it. You know, get it in chunks. You could do anything on 2nd and 12 though. You could try a run. You could try a short throw, long throw, whatever you want to do here. Playbook's open.
Under center, drops back, looking, dumps it off the small and the flat, and he gets popped. 6-yard gain. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. He did get half of that back.
There you go. A little bit of Vaughn offense.
Hey, 3rd and manageable, man. Hate 3rd and long. You can still run the ball here in 3rd and 6. Make one guy miss, and it's a 15-yard gain.
Or, you know, you could throw a screen that goes for 75 yards.
Exactly. It's like Baylor's playing the inside run here. Hooker drops, rolling, drifting, looking, dumping over the middle.
Wow.
Hyatt caught it in traffic. There must have been 3 Baylor guys right there with him.
You know, it's funny. I'm sitting here the whole time, and I'm watching Hyatt because it's 3rd down. You know, you got to know where he's looking here. And Panda and the defense had that completely covered up. They're all over Hyatt, and he throws it there anyways, and it works.
Balls. Sometimes you got to just have the balls to make that throw. All right, Hooker under center, fake handoff, looking. Nobody's open, and he throws it away. Should have been a sack, should have been intentional grounding, something other than incomplete. But
that was almost a coverage sack there. Panda, again, knew exactly what to do there. That was that typical play-action play where Hyatt is supposed to be open in the middle of the field, but Panda ranged a guy back there. So double covered, couldn't hit the guy he wanted to.
Yeah, you got to spin out and run on that. If he's not open within, 1.5 beats, you got to go.
Yeah, it's never good to have play calls where there's just one guy you want to get it to either.
Everybody up in the got 9 guys in the box here. Small gets to the outside, breaks off one tackle, but not the second one. He's going to lose a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11 as we move under a minute left in this first quarter.
The 9 guys on the box works out. Baylor defense guessing run all the way on 2nd and long, and they were correct.
See what they dial up here. 42-yard line. He's too far away for a field goal. Even if he doesn't get the first down, if he gets 10, just short, and he doesn't want to go for it, will be in field goal range then. So he needs to get at least down to around the 30-yard line, 35.
Yeah, you do not try a 59-yard field goal here.
Nope. Hooker looking, throws deep over the middle and knocked down. Linebacker stayed with the tight end.
I'm always amazed.
He did the favorite route of Jimmy.
Yeah, that stick and nod. You know, we always say stick and nod for Jimmy. But that was one of those situations where you do have the one-on-one coverage, but that one person covering is a user. Balls, a lot of balls from Tennessee here on this drive, and even more going for it.
Yep, he doesn't want to punt here. He's too far away for a field goal and doesn't want to punt. He's got a guy open over in the middle right there. Deep shot and broken up. He had the man open earlier, and he waited too long to make that throw. I saw him right away. If he throws that about 10 yards earlier, that's a first down.
Yeah, sometimes, you got to take what's there and not wait for the big play. Instead of taking the first down, he goes for the touchdown, and not there by then.
Now they're going to take over on their own 42-yard line. Great field position. Run to the outside and dropped. Williams gets nothing on that counter play. He's lucky he didn't lose yardage on that first hit.
All right, so the Baylor MO now would be a 75-yard play for a touchdown after gaining 0. But
well, they're going to have to do it in the second quarter. Oh, he got the snap off. I didn't think he would.
Wow.
Little juke, spin, falls forward, and gets drugged down. 9-yard gain is going to bring it 3rd and 1, but we're going to have to do that play in the second quarter as we are done with the first one here in Waco.
Heck of a job weaving through traffic there for sure.
I know from playing him multiple times, it is so frustrating to try and tackle his runners in traffic. I don't know how he wiggles through all of those players, but he somehow finds a little opening and can get those extra 4 or 5 yards. All right, 3rd and 1 here. Just on the other side of midfield. Handoff, and Beasley gets met in the backfield and dropped. He's going to lose a yard. It's going to be 4th down and 2, and we'll see if Baylor wants to go for it here or not.
Decisions, and it is Panda, so as you would expect, he's going to go.
Yeah, we don't have to wait very long. They're going no huddle. Let's see if he runs the same play. Nope. Drop, look, man over the middle, cuts to the outside, cuts back inside, under a block, under a tackle. Big first down. Number 8, Ben Sims, number 1 tight end. I like that move where he ducked under and kind of covered up the ball.
Yeah, he got exactly the look he wanted to. Got his man wide open, like a Burger King drive-through.
Going to bring up a first down at the 29-yard line of Tennessee. Baylor going a little slower on this drive. Pistol formation. Turns, hands off. And gets grabbed by the tackle and dropped after a gain of 4. He had a lane there, but he looked like he got sucked into the tackle. No huddle again.
And does no huddle really working out for him here? He's getting a lot of the looks he wants.
Switching something up at the line.
A lot of routes here.
Turn, handoff, and he broke a tackle, fell forward. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Should have been a loss on the play.
Well, it had me fooled. I thought that was about 4 hot routes he ran. Instead, it's just a run.
There we go, 3rd and 5. Pistol formation again. Tennessee backs off. Look like they're going to play the pass here. And, of course, he's going to run straight up the middle, gets hit, breaks the tackle, pushes another guy, falls forward, gets the first down.
There's more of that annoying Panda running you love so much. Guys seemingly never fall down for him.
We need a piss test on line 1, please. Piss test on line 1. we got to figure out why he can lift these defensive linemen and linebackers off their feet. He's not a big running back, and he's just lifting them and throwing them. All right, Tennessee pinches. They're playing up the middle here, and he's going to run outside, but he bounced off his own lineman, and that cost him. It's going to be a loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, I mean, this Baylor running game isn't without its losses, but, man, when they pick up gains, they're gains.
This is just going to be a no-huddle offense on this entire drive, so hope Klink loves the defense he has out there because he's not going to get a chance to get him off the field. Man in motion, fake, drops, looks, swings the pass to the running back out of the backfield, breaks one tackle, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, I know firsthand how frustrating that is. You got the guy right there, hit him dead on balls, and nope, you just slide right off of him. Touchdown.
Speed bump, boom, right over him. And that's going to give Baylor their first lead of the game and play right into Tennessee's hands because Klink loves to play from behind. So here we go.
Klink really does love coming from the back, so.
He's a backdoor man, right? that kickoff's going to go through the uprights.
Baylor's looking for another 3 points. They're not going to get it, but.
No, I still think they should give 1 point if you can kick the kickoff through the uprights. That 1 point they give you in Canada, right? The Rouge. They should add that in the NFL. All right, here we go. See what Tennessee does. See if he feels the pressure now and wants to throw the ball more, or he's just going to keep running the ball. Play clock winding down here. Fake handoff. Looks, throws, swings it out in the flat. The Fant spins around one guy, cuts back to the outside, pushes through 2 more. Third guy finally brings him down. Huge gain by the tight end on that play.
What a play by Fant. Little whoop. Just like the old Chris Berman days right there.
Then he gives a stiff arm to 2 different guys. Nice play.
Real nice.
All the way down to the 44-yard line.
Audibled out of a run there, too, so.
30-yard play on that one. Yeah, they're playing the run here, and Small gets off the tackle, cuts back to the backside, weak side, picks up 5. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 5. Thought he was going to get stuck on his lineman there, but he somehow bounced outside and got away from him.
Solid run, solid run. Got to keep up the keep that defense guessing.
Yeah, they're kind of styling out for the run. They're going to make him throw the ball. And Small tried to get to the outside, but he just got popped by 2 different guys. Looked like his fullback just ran right by those guys to hit a secondary guy instead of taking care of the guy in front of him.
Tale of inconsistency right now because, you know, that first play to Fant, you know, was a really nice adjustment. Very nice audible. That time, you see Panda bringing that safety up. You got to throw another audible out there.
Hooker dropping back to pass, 3rd and 7, looking. He's got an out route, and it should have been picked. Knocked down. Jackson could have had an easy pick, but, of course, that's why he plays defense. Can't catch.
That's an X was open at 405 situation right there. You throw it to literally anybody but that guy.
Going to bring up a 4th and 7 on their 42. They're going to go again. Klink playing in the Vaughn playbook. Fuck punting. We're going to go every time. 4th down. We don't care. See what he's got dialed up here. They're playing press on both outside receivers. Hooker making an adjustment. Quick drop, look over the middle. He's got a guy right there. Tillman breaks 1 tackle, breaks another, and dropped down around the 10.5 yard Looked like he just had to wait for him to get past that middle linebacker.
Yeah, Tillman's benefiting strongly from the defense, really watching Hyatt. Got to look out for him the rest of the day.
Now Tennessee goes no huddle. 1st down from the 6-yard line. I'm sorry, from the 11-yard line. I can't count. They can get a 1st down without scoring. Hyatt comes in motion. Hand off to Small, runs to the outside, tries to get to the edge, gets tackled, dropped for a loss on the play. It says a loss. It's 2nd and 10, but it said it was a loss on the play.
It was a TFL for a half a yard.
Yeah. Wide receiver did not block very well on it outside. So he must have had it at the 11.5 because now they say it's at the 12, but it's 10 yards. EA math, right? Hyatt in motion again. Fake handoff this time. Drops, throws the swing pass. Hyatt has it, and he's going to get the 1st down. Just missed getting a touchdown, but he got enough to get him a 1st down and fresh shut it down. fresh set of 4 downs to try and punch this into the end zone.
Yeah, that's one of those plays that's really tough to defend. Panda followed him way out there himself and still couldn't make the play on that. Got him stopped before the goal line, but honestly, if Klink throws that a little earlier, he would have had a chance to maybe run a juke move.
Stack in the middle, hand off to Warren. He's going to be in the end zone for a touchdown. Warren's listed as our fullback, but he's really a tight end. But he's in the end zone, tied this game once they kick this extra point.
Hey, I love a good tight end dive, you know?
Yeah, you expect them to just be in there blocking and then, switch it up. It's not a fullback, George. It's not fullback love. It's a tight end love on that play, man.
Makes you wonder, though, why don't the Chiefs hand it off to Travis Kelce? I mean, I think he could do that.
All right, so 2:50 left in the half, 14-14 game. Expected a lot more scoring than this. Maybe they'll open this up in the second half. We'll see. Deep kickoff, 9 yards deep, and he's going to bring it out straight up the middle. Tries to wiggle. He does, and runs into his own guy and gets dropped. Too many moves on that. Too much shake and bake. He got dropped at the 20.
Well, I mean, the reason we're not really seeing a ton of scoring is because both Tennessee scoring drives have taken long, methodical drives, taking time off of the clock. The Baylor ones have been a little bit quicker, but it's not how Tennessee's scoring today.
Nope. Conscious effort. We'll ask him after the game if that was a conscious effort. Gets the ball to the outside. Tripped. Gain of 4 on the play. Looked like he had a lane to the outside if he could have got there. Good blocking by the wide receiver.
You know, I love calling Klink games, and I believe I ask him every time, hey, did you notice that you were scoring a lot better when you ran slow, methodical drives rather than trying to throw 70-yard passes on every down?
See what he says tonight. You can ask him the same question. There you go. McWilliams grabbed, dropped. He's going to lose, and it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Yeah, you're 100% correct because he's controlled the game, kept Baylor's offense off the field, and Baylor does like to take chances on defense, and you can burn them. You just got to make sure you don't throw in double coverage. Don't throw those little out routes and flat routes when the guy is lurking. Big 3rd and 6 here. Baylor drops, rolling, looking. Again, throws and got rid of it just in time for an incomplete pass instead of a sack. Good defense there by Tennessee.
Very good job getting to him before he noticed he had a man open there. That was really good job from the Tennessee defense. Quick.
See what they do here. Yep, going to punt. 1:53 left in the half, so see if Tennessee can get some points before halftime. Baylor does get the ball to start the second half. Am I correct? Here's Williams, and he gets popped. Collapsed his knee right away. Somebody check him.
Yeah, Tennessee had that long opening drive, so it'll be Baylor ball in the second half.
He's got 76 yards to go in 1:47. Plenty of time with 3 timeouts. We'll see how patient he wants to be on this drive.
Yeah, he can totally take all this time off if he runs it the way he's been running it.
This quarterback right now is in a rhythm, and a lot of that has to do
If he scrambles out of the pocket. Nope, quick dump off the Fant again, straight up the middle, and bounces through 2 guys. 9-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. Clock still rolling, down to 1:38.
Play's
Tennessee
working.
no huddle.
That Fant play is working. Panda is not looking that way. Baylor defense not paying at all attention to Fant right now.
No, he was wide open. There wasn't a defender within 10 yards of him. Here's Small running up the middle, get the 1st down, and stop the clock temporarily.
Yeah, both of those Fant plays, the one that was a highlight reel play before and that one. Nope, nobody near him.
And that's what you got to do as the QB. You got to be looking at everybody, not just the one dude. That's why I always say when I put plays in my playbook, I look for at least 3 guys on a route and learn where they're going to be, and so you can quickly adjust. Look where the handoff fake, and he's going to get sacked and dropped. Offensive line did not do their job on that play at all.
Yeah, that was that good old EA play action gets to you. I was wondering where we were going to see that because, both teams have been using a little bit of play action, and Tennessee's been using a lot of it. And sometimes you come out of the play action, you're whacked right away.
Yeah, you got to hit R2 right away. Got to get rid of the play action as quick as possible so that they go back to their normal blocking. We got tight trips to the right. This play. Formation looks familiar. Hooker drops, looks over the middle. Got Hyatt.
Oh.
Cuts up the middle. and he's going to make it almost to midfield. Another first down.
That's a little bit of a mistake there by the Baylor defense, by the Panda user. He kind of took a step away from Hyatt when he seemingly had him covered.
Yeah, Hyatt's running an in route on that particular play, and he thought he was doing an out route or an up route. Hooker drops, looks, throws, and should have been picked. Defender had all the leverage. Didn't even look like he made a play on the ball, just hit him in the side.
No. It's like, please don't do it, and then he did it, and I was like, nope, that's not the one.
Nope. Maybe if you tried back shoulder, but I don't even know if the game will let you throw that back shoulder. All right, here we got a tight formation, 4 wide receivers, small to the right. Hooker drops. He's got a man open on that's McCoy, and he's going to get stopped. It's going to be 3rd and 3. See if they call their second timeout or not. He had him on that little drag route, and he just couldn't break that one tackle.
That's what we call taking what the defense gives you. You know, if they're going to give you 3 yards, you take it, try to get the most out of it. And that's what he did there instead of getting greedy.
Yeah, he was wide open right away. I saw him running from like the middle of the offensive line over. He was wide open. And it's just a matter of, is he going to take this or not? So now 3rd and 3, 35 seconds left. Need to get the first down, stop the clock. Only has 1 timeout left. Hooker drops, looking. Oh, nice pickup on the block there and out of bounds on the catch.
He couldn't get his feet down. I thought he was going to get him down.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get sacked, and that lineman just, had one of those suction blocks where he just pulled the guy away from the quarterback and gave him plenty of time to make that throw, and he just couldn't find the spot.
Yeah, couch warrior in me is like, man, throw that earlier. That guy was open pretty quickly, and he threw it a little bit late. I thought he still would get his feet down, but he didn't.
Here we go, going on 4th down again, 4th and 3. Hooker looking, throws over the middle. Fant caught, first down. 26 seconds left. Clock's going to run as soon as they get up there and set the ball.
That's what you love to see. Your guy making that catch, tightly contested, guy all over him, doesn't matter. What a play.
See if Baylor brings some heat here or not. Yep, off the edge, looks, throws over the middle, knocked down, safety. Good play by the Baylor safety, Morgan.
Very good job right there to knock that one away. Saved the big first down and maybe even a touchdown. That middle of the field was wide open if he could get it by him.
Yeah, they sold out, brought everybody up the middle off the side there, and he had to make that play one-on-one and came up big when he needed him to. 2nd down and 10, 21 seconds left. Tennessee still does have 1 timeout left.
Possible 4 Verge cheese.
Hooker taking his time, play clock winding down. Snap, looking, throwing, deep shot towards the end zone, jumps. Oh, he didn't jump for the ball.
What in the world?
He had him beat and didn't play the ball.
Nobody played the ball there. Not the defense, not the offense. They were just like, which way did it go, George? And unfortunately, George is in chat. He can't tell him.
Wow. They were all confused. Maybe it's the uniform. They're blinding each other. I don't know. He took control of the wide receiver. I thought he was going to go up and get the ball, and he never jumped. All right,
it must
big
have been the glare off the sun or something.
Boom, what a sack. Check his teeth. Oh, my God, what a sack. Right to the chest. He's going to call his last timeout with 8 seconds left. It's going to be 4th and 20, and we're going to have to go a deep shot here because he's too far away for a field goal.
Look, the rules are changing in football, man. Tua changed everything. You got to send that guy to the 10. He just got whacked.
He hit him right in the chest and buried him in the ground. He's got to eat 8 seconds off the clock or Panda's going to have 1 play. Hooker steps up, throws, deep shot down the right side, and it's picked off at the 3, and they trip him and they get him down at the 1. I was afraid he was going to fall into the end zone for a safety there.
Well, that would have been
an EA safety.
Funny for everybody except for Baylor.
Exactly. That would be an EA safety. He looked like he was drunk, stumbling out of the bar at 2 a.m. after he got hit. All right.
Seems like we got a lot more action than 28 points, right?
Exactly. Well, Tennessee did a really good job being patient, but I can sense that he's feeling it a little bit more. Maybe it was just because there was less than 2 minutes left in a half, and that's why it was. But I think if he sticks with his game plan, he's got a really good chance of winning this game.
Yeah, he was doing a good job there on that last drive before the half, but man, right tackle sold hard. A couple unnecessary deep shots.
Yeah,
Maybe he could get a field goal, but
yeah, I think he was trying for the touchdown. He didn't want the field goal.
yeah,
And they were giving him the middle. He could have just taken the field goal, or get a completion over the middle, run up there and spike the ball, and then take a shot at the end zone a little bit closer. Those throws were floaters.
I understand, and I think that's where a lot of times, sometimes these guys, and especially T Clink, because I just know him a lot better than I know some of these other players, and just get a little too aggressive. Where it's like in a game like this, both teams only have 14. Having 17 is huge. In a game like this where you got good pass rushes, you got good coverage so far for the most part. You got dogs fighting on beds behind people. Like, there's all kinds of crazy things going on in this game, and there's only 14 points for each team to show for it. 17 would be huge.
Well, you got to look at the situation. Just say, okay, I'm going to get my 3 points no matter what, because he took that sack trying to wait for somebody to open up deep, and really cost him. All right, we'll see how Baylor responds here. See if they try to go for a quick score. Oh, he's out to the outside. He's got to beat one guy. There he goes, up the sideline. He's going to cut back to the middle, and he's going to get tackled from behind. He did too many zigzags, wiggles. If he takes that straight to the middle, because that last Tennessee player was going hard to the sideline.
If got a little too fancy.
If he stays and goes directly to the middle of the field, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, I call that a Saquon Barkley kickoff return. Just doing a little too much dancing, not enough straight running.
Yep. The dancing worked early, but it hurt him at the end. And there's no gain on that play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
Been moved, no gain. See what he puts together here. 2nd and 10. You got great field position. You got to capitalize.
Think about it. Baylor scored on the second play that they had the ball, so they've only had 7 points after that. So Klink's done a really good job on defense.
Oh,
he's wide
there
open,
it is.
and that's going to be a touchdown right down the seam.
And, it still applies. If not for those 2 huge plays, if you take a look, they had the total yardage for Baylor up on there. They have less total yards since that 75-yard touchdown than the 75-yard touchdown gave them. So Tennessee defense was doing a good job up until another big play.
Minari Baldwin with the big score there. Gets Baylor up 21-14. 37 seconds into the half. And he was wide open down that seam. Busted coverage, bad play call, whatever it was.
And now there is a little pressure. You're on the road. You're down. It's the second half already. You got to put together a nice drive the way that you can score.
Again, like you said before, and I'm going to reiterate, whatever you did those first 2 drives, do it again. Do it again until he stops you.
Facts. Yep, absolutely. And, I believe Revamp said it already, but, we're getting into that territory now where if this keeps happening, we're going to have that slobber knocker.
Oh, we almost got to him, and he bounces off one tackle.
Ooh.
And gets swallowed up at the 31 or 2. Wow. He's 2nd down and 2. Nice play there by Tennessee.
Fant continuing to make plays, man. Who would have thought that this would be the hero of the day so far for Tennessee?
Hey, if you want to take Hyatt away, make somebody else the stud for the day, right?
Got to do it. You got to find somebody else to get the production.
Ball breaks a tackle. He's going to get enough to get the 1st down. Probably gain of 5 on the play. Bounced off that first guy. That would have been a negative play, but he
very key broken tackle.
Strong,
a
lot of balance.
Key tackle break in a key moment. Gives him a 1st down. Now you can breathe a little bit. You got that first down. Just keep it going. 13 first downs to 2 for Baylor.
2. He's controlled this game outside of 2 plays.
Yep.
Small. Right up the middle. Nice. Grinded out 6 yards on that play.
And it's got to feel bad, to have really been in control of the football game and, somehow find yourself down 7 points. But got to climb your way back in, just like just like he did in the beginning, just like we said, those first 2 drives, whatever you did. And it seems like he started doing that here early in this one.
Big set here. 2 tight ends to the right. Quick drop. Pressure on the right. Spins out to the right. Rolling. He's got a man open. He's going to run the ball, though. And he's going to get hit and bounced out of bounds. Gain of 7 is going to be 3rd down and 3.
Okay.
I don't know if he dumps that off quick. He might have got the first down.
Yeah, he also had the guy on the seam route as well. Could have taken a shot there, but he elected not to. Sometimes it's when you choose to take a chance versus what chance you choose to take.
Same formation. Quick drop. Throws. Caught by Fant. It's going to be a first down.
Fant's killing him.
And breaks 1 tackle. Stiff arming another one. He's inside the 40-yard line. Princeton Fant, man. You guys got to learn that
This man is
name.
destroying them. Like, is this Noah Fant? Yeah, they changed him. They gave him a jersey, you know? They were like, hey, look, we need our Fant to be a little better today. Let's get Noah on that field.
Hey, if he doesn't want to cover him, you just keep hitting him until he covers him. Then maybe Hyatt's open after that. Quick drop. Throws. Swing pass. Salmon. Boom. Right at the 30-yard line. Nice stop. Gain of 8, though. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. He's killing him with those little dump passes, the little drags and the little flat passes.
Well, you know what it is. Panda's playing, what he considers to be very smart defense, making sure Hyatt's not going to beat him over the top. But all these little guys are open underneath.
They're small right up the middle, and he's going to break 1 tackle, fall forward, and get a first down.
And, Lou is absolutely correct in the chat. If it's not about a comeback, Clink don't want anything to do with it.
Loves the drama, right?
It's true. I mean,
it's like, they need that adrenaline rush. They got to lock in like that. Looks like the dogs might be distracting Panda there, so maybe
well, I mean, now he's got the girlfriend there, too. She's getting attacked by the dogs while she's on her phone. There's all kinds of craziness going on.
Quick throw. Fant again catches it, gets knocked down. Only a gain of 3. They did not give him full forward progress on that play because of that stupid animation.
Yeah, and unfortunately, there were 2 guys there to make the play because the first one did not make it. He broke free, but the second guy was there to give him that little extra hit.
All right, 2nd down and 7. Be curious to see how long this drive is once we're done. Got him open again, right there. Over the middle, Hyatt catch inside the 10-yard line, down around the 8. Saw that right away. He had the drag route open as well. He could have gone to either one.
I started sweating bullets there because Hyatt was so open as soon as he made the break, and he just took a couple extra seconds to throw it, and it was a lot closer play than it needed to be.
All right, first down. Bringing the safety down into the box, both of them. Quick drop, throws, caught, touchdown,
Easy.
Fant.
Too easy for this man.
Player of the game so far.
Absolutely. He's been huge for them with those underneath routes, and another long drive from the Tennessee offense to put together a touchdown.
Princeton Fant, not Rutgers, not Yale, not Harvard, Princeton.
Not Columbia.
Fant.
Princeton Fant is out here kicking the Baylor defense's ass at the moment. And we may have that slobber knocker that Revamp loves to talk about because, 21 all. And, yeah, Clink loves a good comeback, but I guess the MO for Clink is, okay, he's down 45-21, and he comes back and loses 45-42. He's never been down that much today, so he's got a chance as good as any.
Ooh, nice juke spin.
Wow.
And runs into his own man and still fights forward for 5 extra yards. That spin move is deadly.
It's funny. That's an incredible return, and he's at the 35.
All that work for 10 extra yards.
Mm.
All right, we'll see what Baylor does here. Baylor really needs to take some time off the clock. They don't need to score quick because Clink is just controlling the ball when he has it on offense. They need to take their time, and he's going to go straight at the middle, juke, and run into a tackle. Gain of 6.
Yeah, I thought that was something that Panda had gotten away from. I mean, he had his moments where he would have really good runs, and then those losses, and I guess the losses deterred him a little bit, but he's got to get back to that run.
Yeah, he needs to keep Tennessee's offense off the field for a while. Keep his defense off the field for a while.
Okay, they got to be tired
Oh,
at this point.
cut that counter back up the middle and gets the first down. That counter was not going to work. In quick turn back to the left side and tripped, fell forward just enough to get the first down.
Terrific vision on the cutback to save what probably would have been a loss.
There's another one. He gets to the outside this time, trying to get to the boundary, juke, and gets met, dropped, 8-yard gains, going to bring up 2nd down and 2.
There it is, Panda getting to that run. Like I said, I mean, you know, he had a lot of success with it early. He would pick up 9, lose 4, pick up 8, lose 2, you know? Like, that's still a lot of success. That's still 2 runs for 6 yards. It's still 3 yards a carry. You're still picking up yardage consistently.
Changing something at the line here. Shaping, barking out orders. Letting the clock wind down just a little bit. Drops, quick, swings it out to the left. Cuts under one guy, and he's dropped for a first down.
Yeah, it seems like Panda has, Coach Panda has switched to the Tennessee offense here all of a sudden on this drive. Short throws, runs.
That run after the catch, man. You got to get him out in space, and then you can make all those stick moves on the defenders. Tennessee's tighten up their D-line for the inside run. Again, and he drags him down behind the line of scrimmage. Great defensive play there.
Got him.
Went to the counter one too many times.
Yeah, to the well too many times on that one.
2nd
Tennessee
and
got
13.
a little tired of it.
And he goes to it again, and he gets dragged down again. It's going to be 3rd down and 9 here.
Counter after counter.
And he's going to run no huddle. We'll see if he throws a screen pass here. Takes a shot.
Definitely got to watch for that.
Dropping, rolling hard to his right. Dumps it off, caught, and he's going to get drugged down around the 29-yard line. Thought he was going to carry 3 defenders for the first down there for a minute.
All right.
4th and 3.
Is he going to kick the field goal and take the lead, or is he going to go for it? Whoa, what just happened?
Hold on.
We got a
Just lost.
blackout.
Delgado just lost. Blackout in the stadium, guys.
I didn't know this was a 49ers-Ravens Super Bowl. I thought we were here for a college football game.
There we go.
There we
Back
go.
up now. All right, here we go. 4th down and 3. We will see what Panda does here. If he's going to go for this or take the field goal. Knowing him, he's probably going to go for it. Hell, he went for it on his 4th and 12 on his own 20-yard line against me and got like a 98-yard touchdown or 80-yard touchdown.
All right, here's the question I have for you, though. 49er George knows as well as we all do that, you know, once the lights went out, everything changed in that Super Bowl. Do we see that happen here? Are we going to get some weird shit going on now?
Strip back fumble, pick 6. 30-yard run to the house.
Something weird.
Play clock winding down. 6 seconds. Chapin still barking out orders. Drops, looks, throws. Man wide open at the 20. And he's going to get dropped right around the 16-yard line.
All right, so, I mean, if Klink was trying to turn the lights out in the stadium and play with Panda's head, it didn't work.
And get him first down at the 16. 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. See if he tries to score before the break here, if you just want to chew the rest of this clock. I always have a bad habit of trying to score before the quarter's up. Handoff straight up the middle, runs into his lineman and falls over.
Yeah, I think the correct play in any situation like that is just, you know, you run your offense. And if you happen to score before the break, cool. If you don't, just score on the other side of the break. But it's too early really to worry about the clock at the moment.
Wing pass to the right, jukes inside and runs into a tackle. He's doing a little too much stick movement here. He's cost himself a couple of plays. If he just runs the ball in a straight line instead of doing the wiggle, he'd have a lot more success. 3rd and 3, 10 seconds left in the quarter. Drop, looking, spinning, Deep drop, throws, and
Ooh,
this
there
was
it
tipped off.
is.
Tennessee, where was that ball going? I have no idea what receiver he was aiming for, but it went right to the Tennessee player, and they got their first turnover of the game. Whoa. Red zone turnovers.
That is
Killer.
a huge play for the Tennessee defense. And, I mean, we said it earlier that, you know, you got to figure that it's going to be the winner is whoever throws the least picks. And right now they're tied, but if we think about it realistically, that pick that was thrown by Tennessee was a hoisted up at the end of the half pick. That Baylor one was huge.
Yeah, they were driving. Looked like they were easily going to score. Just a matter of what play. Your small straight up the middle gets dropped after a short gain of 1. Now Tennessee has to respond and do something with this. Baylor, on the other hand, might have them on their heels here, and they might take some chances trying to get the ball back. See what these two guys do.
Still plenty of time. I mean, 6:45 is a lot. That's at least one possession for each team, even if Klink takes his time here. He's been going on long drives, but not 6 minutes and 40-second drives.
He's going to have this out route open on the right. You watch. Circle. Drops in the end zone. There it is. And he caught it at the 20. First down.
I don't think that was as open as you anticipated, but play made.
No, the linebacker dropped into that purple coverage there, and the DB stayed with the wide receiver. Yeah, he looked like he was going to be open right at the break, and he wasn't. He had a correct defense called. He just made a good throw.
Mm-hmm. Hey, great offense beats great defense sometimes.
There we go. Big formation. Baylor stacking the line. Fake handoff. Hooker drops, looks, throws, has the out route. Up the sideline. Dragged down around the 48-yard line is McCoy.
Yeah, I don't know what that was for Baylor, but it looked like it was pretty poor coverage all the way around because it looked like he could have had that slot guy on the right if he wanted to also. He goes really quick to the out receiver on the left, and still a completion, still a first down. 18 Tennessee first downs. Woo!
They're killing them on the offensive side there. Hooker hands off. Small. Cuts inside. There you go. Got the first. Nope. Should have had the first down. Got tripped up there at the last second. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. 8-yard gain. He had a nice lane with a cutback behind the block, and he tripped over his own lineman. Time winding down. 5:46 left in this game. 21-21. I said the over-under should be 100 points, and we haven't even gotten to 50 yet.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go.
Yeah, kind of strange that we haven't seen the scoring, but the slower, methodical drives have worked for both teams.
Tight end in motion to the left. Handoff straight up the middle. Cuts through the hole. Runs over 2 defenders. Falls forward. Gets down to about the 45, 40. Can't tell what the yard marker is. 46.
46.
Nice inside running.
Tennessee running game going to work again, taking some time off the clock.
First down, 10 yards to go.
They've outgained Baylor all day. It's just a couple of big plays from Baylor have kept them in this game.
Here's the outside run by Small, trying to get to the edge. Didn't get it. If he goes hard straight to the right, runs straight to the sideline, he gets away from that guy. Kind of moved up at the last minute and ran right into the tackle. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. Nice play by Baylor defense, though.
Yeah, Baylor guessing that first down run, and they did a nice job shutting it down.
There we go, 2nd down 11. Going to try to cut that yardage through the run. Is he going to dial up a pass here? We haven't said Fant or Hyatt's name in a while.
Looks like Tennessee's trying to draw up plays to get Hyatt open, but
circle throw. Oh, and it's
that
picked
wasn't
off.
it.
He tried to get the Hyatt, and he threw it to the wrong guy. What an interception by Baylor.
Yeah, I've
Saw what he
noticed
was
him.
trying to do.
I see him trying to get Hyatt into some space there, but unfortunately that was just not the play. The coverage was all over him there, and jumps it, makes a great play on defense. And it really, I didn't see anybody I would have liked to throw the ball to there if it was me. That one is a throwaway.
From their own 44-yard line.
See how they lined up? That's where he wanted to go, right over the middle with Hyatt. We get a run and a juke and a spin and drop after a gain of 8. He's second down and 2. Williams, man. Got the moves like Jagger tonight.
Hey. Here we go. Traded picks.
420. 420. It was 420. Chapin
Hey.
drops, looks, swings the pass to the right, and almost picked off. Wow.
Could have got it right back.
I thought he was going to swing that to the running back, and he threw it to the other guy, and he was very tightly covered. Going to bring up a big 3rd and 2 here. 4 minutes, 12 seconds left in this game.
Now is when the clock's going to start to become a factor here. 3rd and 2. This is big, though. Got to stop this one.
Here's the handoff straight up the middle. He's going to get the first down and knock down after a gain about 4.
So weird. Such awesome blocking from Baylor. It's seemingly they just pushed everybody either to the left or the right, and it was just smooth sailing right up the middle.
And then he does a wiggle through the hole. Tries to make the linebacker miss. There we go. First down at the 43 of Tennessee. 4 minutes, 8 seconds left.
First and 10.
Let me tell you something. Watching these two guys really makes you want a Panda bobblehead, right?
He's got some heavy metal rocking in his head, I know. I used to go in his streams and play a bunch of Avenged Sevenfold and stuff. You know he's pounding something there. Nice open field tackle there. 1-on-1. Still gains 5. Second down to 5. And now they got no huddle. Not sure I agree with this.
He said it's My Chemical Romance. I mean, hey, matches the T-shirt. That type of day.
Now he slows it down at the line of scrimmage.
Always
Shape and
interesting to
drop,
see.
swing, screen pass to the right, runs back into his blockers, hits the first down. Thought he was just going to head to the sideline and go away from the blocking.
There it is. That infamous audible to a screen. You got to watch that. He said Blink-182, some 41. Hey, it's all the same. It works. That
Clock
high-speed
winding
punk.
down. Close to 3 minutes left in this game. Baylor finally taking their time on a drive. You get 2 running backs back in the backfield. Handoff. And, he missed the first tackle. Gets drugged down after a gain of 6. Would have been no gain if he could have taken him down on the first hit.
Yeah, but, I mean, do these Panda running backs ever really come down on the first hit, though?
Never. That's why I said piss test.
You need 2 guys. Always got to send 2 guys.
Or you can do like I like to do and just dive at his feet and take his feet out because then he can't stiff arm you.
That too.
Fake, swing pass, caught, first down to the 15-yard line. He got that out just in time because the backside pressure was going to get a sack on him.
This could get really interesting. 244. Baylor under 15 yards from pay dirt. Clink likes coming back. It's all setting up well.
Will he go for 2?
That's what I'm saying, you know? Could get really interesting.
Will he go for 2 if he gets the touchdown? Either team at this point. Either team. You'd have to have balls to go up 6 and go for 2, as opposed to being down 1 and go for 2. Runs to the outside, cuts back, gets through his blockers, and inside the 5, down to the 2-yard line. First and goal. It's going to give him 4 more downs, and he'll be able to run off a bunch of time. Tennessee's going to have to start using their timeouts to give themselves time to come back.
You know, as somebody who likes to think that I run the football pretty well in these stupid football games, Panda's impressive. When he hits the juke move at the right time, you're just freaking in trouble.
Gets to the outside, and he breaks one and gets in. Touchdown. Baylor takes the lead. 2:09 left in this game. See if he kicks this or not. Yep, he's going to kick it. So now it's going to come down to, is he going to fake it? And if Tennessee scores, are they going to go for 2? All right.
All right,
28-21.
where's Revamp at? We needed a chat. Slaba Naka. That's what we got here. Slobber Knocker. And it's not even going to be a 30-point game for either team, I don't think.
First time all year that Panda hasn't scored 30.
There it is, Slaba Naka. And get ready, everybody. Get ready, chat. Get ready, everybody in the stadium, because this is going to be a very emotional drive regardless of the outcome for T-Clink. You know you're going to see him with them first down signals. You're going to see him with all that emotion, and God damn it, if he throws a pick at the end of this game, you're going to see him pissed. So I'm ready for a ride here.
This is a pretty crucial series right here, with things being so tight.
State the obvious. Pretty crucial series. It's the last series of the game. 2:09 left. Man
Last
in
series of the
motion.
game. Can't hold anything back now.
Hooker drops, throws. Got a man open on the seam. It's Hyatt, and he gets dropped. They're trying to rip the ball out, but he gets all the way out to the 48-yard line.
And just as I say he can't hold anything back now, what does he do? He goes to his best player, his bread and butter man, Jalen Hyatt.
Just don't score too early.
Yeah, right?
Still have 2 minutes left in this game. And Panda's already scored on one play twice. Got the man open. There it is. Tillman. Short play, only 1 yard gain. Plenty of time. Still has his 3 timeouts. No hurry.
Nice adjustment by the defense. He was open, and all of a sudden it looked like the guy behind him was the one that was open, because everybody that was supposed to be covering back there came up and made the play right away. So good reaction for the defense.
All right, minute 39 and counting. Second down and 9. Got 3 receivers tight to the right, 1 to the left. Hooker drops, looks, throws, and it's almost picked. Almost picked.
I did not like the way that play was developing. I saw the hot routes being made, and I was like, okay, so at least he's setting up so that somebody could be short just in case. You got to have that check down guy. But, man, nobody was open there.
I'll tell you right now, that play is one of my favorite plays, and I never throw to that receiver on that play. Never. Because he's always covered. Hooker fake handoff drop, looking, throws over, caught Tillman wide open in that zone, and he's going to get dropped right around the 30-yard line, 31-yard line. Big first down.
By the end of this game, regardless of the outcome, the Tennessee receiving core is going to have a nice spread. I feel like Hyatt was not over dominant today. Bant was really, really good, and Tillman's made his plays too.
And good job of spreading the ball around, using who's not being covered, not being shadowed.
Yep.
Drop, looks, throws, got the man over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Looked like the DB went through the receiver to pick the ball off.
Yeah, that was one of those patented Panda taking over and user picking. Man.
He got behind the one guy, and then he stepped in front of the receiver. Still looked like he went through the receiver to get to the ball.
Now, you got 3 timeouts. Doesn't have to be over. I know Clank's got his face in his hands right now, but it doesn't have to be over.
Runs to the right, dives, and
get him!
He got to get him out of bounds.
There you go.
He didn't go out of bounds. Huge loss, but he did not go out of bounds, so he has to burn a timeout. I don't know how he got his balance back after that hit, because he did exactly like I said, dive at his feet so he can't spin and stiff arm and all that good stuff.
I'll be real. I'll take the loss of 8 over the loss of the timeout anyway. So
I don't know how he didn't go out of bounds.
Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling.
2nd and 18. Handoff, trying to get to the outside. He had a hole.
Good. Got off his block and made the tackle. Very nice.
If he doesn't make that tackle, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, that would have been a bad one, but real nice job to shed the blocker there.
He had one guy to beat, and there was nobody.
Yeah,
nobody.
Stop one play.
Behind that. 3rd and 15. He stops him. He should get the ball right around his own 35, 40-yard line.
My question is, if he stops him here, does Panda even punt?
Fake, drop, shape and throws, caught, first down. Jukes 2 players. Oh, he gets just leveled head over heels. Doesn't matter. Got the first down. And that's going to be the game, folks.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Victory formation coming up soon. Man. Tennessee had every chance there to get the ball back, and
From their own 38-yard line.
looked like he went for the pick rather than maybe just trying to knock it down, but that clock tick all the way down. And there you go, victory formation. Wow, Baylor coming away with a 28-21 win at home, surviving a game in which, quite frankly, they got outplayed offense to offense, but defense came up with, like I said, more interceptions. So
Yep. We will see what their if one of the two shows the stats. I want to see what their team yardage is because well, it was close. He got some yards later. At one point, it was ridiculous. I'd love to see the first downs though, because it's got to be like 22-5. All right, what a game! Definitely not what I was expecting. Let's bring in the winning coach here, Sir Panda Slayer. Panda, welcome in.
What's up, boys?
So, was that what you were expecting? Because I certainly wasn't what I was expecting.
Similar. You know, I knew it was going to be a close game. You know, I talked a lot of shit before. I was like, I'm gonna put 100. I knew I wasn't going to. You know, our offense has been pretty good, but it hasn't been super explosive this season. So I expected about 30 points for the winner. He had me worried there. I did throw that interception, but our defense ended up stepping up and getting those two interceptions in the later half of the game. Definitely played a good game overall. Our defense could have been a little better, but they stepped up when we needed them to. So about what I expect, a close game. Yeah.
Defense played, considering how much they were on the field for most of the first half, most of the third quarter. I mean, you got to be happy because they were out there a lot. I mean, you had two drives that were like 1 or 2 plays to the house. So you didn't have the ball a whole lot in the first half. So they were out there a lot. So, to be 14-14 at half, considering how much they had to play, yeah, you had to be pretty happy with that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I heard you saying something about it. T-Clink had 21 first downs. We had 10. I know we only had 2 in the first half of the game. So
at one point it was
fourth quarters when we got most of them.
It was like 13-2 at one point. It was crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, his offense outplayed mine. He had 380 yards. I had 307. Just very different game plan than what I've been coming in with. I feel like T-Clink coaches his team real well, plans real well. Because the last few times I've played him, he's obviously beaten me, and he's coached against what I've been doing. So I came in this game. I only threw it 14 times, but I threw it in situations where I would have ran it last week.
FG, you got something?
I mean, I find it funny, you only threw the ball 14 times, but you made a couple of really big plays on 2 of those throws. How much of a difference do you think that made for your team today?
Oh, definitely made a big difference. He came out and scored immediately, and then we came out on our first offensive drive and had a pass hit the back of the lineman. Our morale was down, our confidence wasn't real high. And then next play of the drive, we broke off 75 yards for a screen pass. Definitely helped the confidence a lot. And then having the receiver wide open on that 5-wide play that we scored on, I assume is the other one you're referring to.
Yes.
Yeah, that helped our confidence a lot. I believe that actually it either gave us the lead or it tied us back up.
Yeah, I thought both of those were really huge plays. And then the other thing that I have for you is, considering that the Tennessee offense was picking up first down after first down and moving methodically, did that concern you at all? Because it seemed like your game plan was to make sure that Hyatt couldn't beat you over the top, and that was very successful for the most part. But a lot of those underneath routes, and especially Fant, was beating you all day on those little out patterns. Did that concern you at all going through the game, or were you just calm and cool and collected the whole time?
It wasn't as concerning as you would think. He did have, like, I believe all 6 of his 7 catches were those little drag routes. A few of them I saw were like, okay, we just didn't have the speed at linebacker there, and a few of them were just how EA does coverage if you're not right up on them. If they cut, you're gonna spin around in a full circle before you'll even move. But definitely, I wasn't too concerned about it because, like you said, I did come in and I was like, all right, Hyatt's fast. That's his guy. That's who he's going to try and go too deep. And I wanted to make sure we cut that off. So, I don't think he had a real long, completion. I think his longest ball in the air may have been 15, 20 yards.
Yep, fair enough. Great game, Panda. To be able to stick that one out and seemingly get outplayed offensively, but come away with exactly the big plays that you need, exactly the turnovers that you needed when you needed. Every time your team needed a big play, they came up with it. So that speaks to your coaching. Great job, man.
For sure. Yeah, definitely, really, really excited about my secondary. They're very ball hockey, which is not something OU was. OU did not have very many ball hawks, but just about anyone on this defense could get an interception at any time. So that's something I'm excited for. We didn't get sacked, I don't believe. If we did, it might have been just once. We had two, and then obviously the 3 interceptions were huge. And I actually think we had 2 or 3 drops. I think that's been our average through 3 games. We've had 3 drops a game on defense. So if we could catch all of them, we'd definitely be scary.
All right. Thank you, Panda. Great game. Way to survive that and then move on and get your second win of the season.
Thank you.
All right. Let's bring in T Clink here.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Clink? How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, folks.
So offensively, outside of the 3 picks, is that exactly the type of game you were wanting to have against Panda?
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much took our time on offense, which I've pretty much been doing the last couple of weeks, not trying to necessarily force things like I have been to Hyatt. So, I mean, we've got playmakers around the field. We've got Fant, we've got Hyatt, we've got Tillman, McCoy, Warren, our fullback / tight end. So, I mean, it was a pretty solid game plan. I mean, we've been playing a lot more of a pro style offense and kind of taking our time more instead of just kind of slinging it all over the dang field.
And Fant had a huge game, 87 yards, had the touchdown, several key catches to get you some first downs, keep drives going. So, did you obviously notice that Hyatt was being taken away and start looking down to Tillman and Fant, or are you just looking whoever was going to be open and get rid of it as quick as you can?
Yeah, I know everybody's pretty much targeting Hyatt. Everybody saw what I've done in the last 2 years with him. Over 1,000 yards, 1,300 yards last year with him. So, I mean, I've kind of just been looking more towards more playmakers. We had McCoy last week go off big. This week it was Fant. So, I mean, it's been a pretty good, like I said, we got weapons everywhere. So, I mean, I'm proud of what our offense has done, except for the 3 picks today. But, I mean, other than that, I mean, I think we did a pretty solid job on offense.
FG, you let you have it.
Well, yeah, I will say early in the broadcast, you know, Clink, you know what I like to do to you, all right?
Talk shit.
You know how I like to grill you a little bit, and 49er George was like, oh, he's starting the shade early today. I'm like, don't I always? This is my guy here, all right? I want him to play well. But let me just start out with the fact that I was really, really proud that you stuck to your guns today. The running the ball, the short throws, taking what the defense gives you, trying to make plays after the grab. Definitely proud of the way you played and not letting whatever Panda was doing dictate what you were going to do. There was some question between me and Vaughn here in the booth as to when he hit that first huge play on the screen pass, is that going to change the way Clink plays now? Is he going to start chucking the ball downfield? And it didn't. You stuck with the game plan. So definitely proud of you that way. But is there something that we can do to put into your custom playbook for the end of the 4th quarter? Because
I can send you my playbook, Clink.
Yeah, I really honestly don't know, man. That last pick I threw looked like he was open, and then all of a sudden DB comes out of fucking nowhere and grabs that pick. So, I mean, I wasn't really trying to like rush things, but I saw that guy getting past the linebacker there, and threw it, and unfortunately, it ended up being a pick there.
Now, one of those ones, and one of the reasons why I was proud of you was also one of the reasons why you lost this game today. And it's weird how it goes like that sometimes, but you were taking what the defense gives you, you were spreading the ball around, you were finding other weapons, and Hyatt still got his. It wasn't like he did nothing today. He definitely got his, but one of those interceptions was, it seemed like it was a play where you hot routed him, tried to make it so that he could get open on a slant and kind of forced it in there on him. And Panda was ready for it. Does that change the way you go about late game situations later, or are you still gonna, stick to your guns and make Hyatt your man on the final drive of games?
We'll just have to game plan around that. See what they're giving us. Hyatt, yeah, it's their number one target.
For
But
good
I mean,
reason.
But at the end of the day, I mean, he's got the speed. Yeah, he's got the speed for, like you say, good reason. But like I said earlier, I mean, we've got playmakers. We've got Fant who's shown out the last couple of weeks being open. We've had Warren be our fullback tight end. He's turned it up. We've had Bruce McCoy show up. So I mean, and then we've had Tillman. I mean, we've had Tillman show up too. So I mean, we've got at least 5 guys we can go to in late game situations if we have to. But if we're saying deep ball last second, you might as well say it's going to go to Hyatt, though.
Yeah, Revamp turned around and put over under 150 yards for Hyatt today. I guess Revamp's cashing in on that Hyatt under today. However, though, I really am. I'm proud of the fact that you were literally in this game the whole time. This was not one of those times where I can joke around and make fun that this is it's going to be a 45-21 game and Clink will lose by 3, 45-42, because we have those jokes going on, and I literally told Vaughn at the beginning, I'm like, that's why I love calling Clink games, and I sign up to do it all the time, because you never fucking know what you're going to get. And honestly, this is the last thing I expected. A really close, tight, competitive game the whole time was the last thing I expected. I expected you to have to do some coming back, but I didn't expect that it was only going to be a 7-point deficit the whole time. So that's definitely a testament to you, and you're definitely getting used to being in these situations, and you dominated the game offensively. Technically speaking, if people look at the stats, they're saying you won every time, but those turnovers in the late game situations gotcha, and that can happen sometimes, and there's nothing more painful than watching you with your face in your hands at the end of a game. Let me tell you.
Oh man, yeah, Panda got me this time. It was hell of a game, Panda. You got me this time, man. Congrats on that, and looking forward to the future, man.
Yeah, great game by both of you guys, man. Awesome job.
One sec here. I'm just checking my schedule here. It looks like our next game is going to be Thursday night at 8 o'clock Central Time. We have Wisconsin against LSU. Be the last broadcasted game for this week 4. So not sure who's calling that game, who's producing that game, but that's the next game on the schedule. So stay tuned. See if that's NWO broadcast or local channels.
That's 9 Eastern for those that don't live on Jimmy Pimp Gang time.
I don't do Eastern time either. So anyway, great game, guys. Definitely not what I was expecting, but it was very exciting, very tense at the last couple of drives there. It was very enjoyable. And I will, since I'm not reffing, I will get to do more games. This will be fun. I get to see you guys get better, especially with different teams. So anyway, do we have someone we're going to raid in mind, guys?
Looks like Coach Brousseau.
Brousseau again? All right. Let's go say hi to Coach Brousseau. And stay tuned for that Thursday game. And again, it was a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys and the effort you guys put into running these teams and performing for everybody else. So thank you. And we will see you guys next time.
You're calling it with you, Vaughn.
Yeah, I had a great time, man. I loved calling with Lou earlier and you as well for this game. So we'll see you guys.